ships they use, obviously.
It's effectively elf, dark elf, dark elf.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, because I do have dark elf stuff too.
Yeah, like the Eldar dreadnoughts will get bright lances. The dark Eldar guys that have a lance weapon, they have dark lances. They do. Last I knew, exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's really cool.
Did you put something in the avatar's hand?
Yeah, it's a beaky marine head.
Nice.
Because back when I made it, there's also some like gore hanging down from it. But when I made him, basically like 90% of my opponents were Marines.
Nice.
Like you had Travis playing Blood Angels, you have Mark playing Space Wolves, and then I don't know about the rest of your friends.
And when I went up to college, like and I'd play up there, it was like fucking everybody had Marines. Like, oh my god, an Eldar player? This is so weird. I don't know what to do. I'm like, just die. That's pretty much what you do.
It's like get fucked.
Have you guys played the Underworlds or whatever? Oh shit.
What
Necromunda?
No. Let me look it up real quick.
They made an FPS game for Necromunda.
Yeah, Underworlds. It's I mean, they actually did make it into a like game on the computer, but it's a mini like quick battle kind of system thing. They're like really quick. It's kind of weird, but it ends up being really fun somehow. It's like 3 rounds.
No, never did.
Yeah,
it's brand. I mean, I think probably the past like 2-3 years or something. I think.
Oh, gotcha.
And it's an Age of Sigmar thing.
Yeah, I started to get into fantasy for a minute there, and I bought a few wood elves, but I never really got very far with it.
Well, Age of Sigmar, I think, and like as you can tell already, I know very little about Warhammer stuff, but I think it's a new like 40k fantasy and then Age of Sigmar.
Okay.
Because they're different factions and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's one thing Games Workshop has always done well is have really amazing background and story and stuff. So just port it around everything, and sooner or later you get something cool out of it.
Yeah.
No, I mean for sure they just throw paint at a fucking target. It's like what all tabletops do we have? All right, make 3 video games for each one.
Well, funny enough, it's not so much that they make video games for them; it's that they're just very, pardon me, very willing to license out the IP.
It's true, yeah. Games Workshop doesn't make a lot of them.
They will sell you. You have you sneeze and go, I have an idea for a Warhammer game, and they'll give you the license. It's pretty
right.
Cool. And it doesn't have to be good. There are some really shitty Warhammer.
Yeah, well, I think the Games Workshop ones are usually the best ones.
Well, they're attached to all of them, but they don't necessarily like actually develop them themselves. They don't have any sort of like digital, uh, people on their team, on their core team at least. It's all licensed out and in conjunction with sort of stuff. But but they're very willing to just put out a license and charge a fee and then rake in a percentage of the profits, and sooner or later enough of them are good that they get residuals off of it. And it seems to work really well for them.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, like Space Marine is really good. I really like the Dawn of War series. 3 leaves something to be desired, however.
I really liked Dawn of War 2 is what I really liked.
Yeah.
1 was just novel because it was 40k and kind of and done like well, but I didn't like the game so much itself. But Dawn of War 2 was so much fun. I played the shit out of that game.
I have it installed right now. Like if I could tell it to go windowed mode, so I could tab to the browser easily, I totally would be playing that right now.
I just wish that it had gotten a little more TLC, because there was some clear glaring errors in it that they obviously just never patched that they could have fairly easily. It just never happened because they launched the game and did some initial patches and then got rid of like everything but the multiplayer team. And so the multiplayer, like, you know, versus game got some attention for a while, but that was not a game mode I ever actually played.
Yeah, there was some competitions for quite a while. That were like, esports for the versus mode for quite a bit, and then and that I think it was done through Sega for a while, and I know Sega's stance on updates is abysmal, because a buddy of mine released a game through Sega, and they're like, oh hey, we got a patch for a game, and Sega's like, no.
I don't know why you would veto a patch.
It's kind of like Xbox. Xbox doesn't just say no, but like you have to do it at like the same times or something. I don't know. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Like they make you do it at certain times.
Right. So, from last session, any of you guys want to fill Warren in on what happened?
Sure, I can.
I was making my mini the whole time, so I was very distracted.
Yeah, for sure, no problem. So, all right. So, in one form or another, we were all brought together at like a barracks type place to the east of where, if I'm assuming correctly, Chris, it's east of where we started the other campaign, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we're way in the east. They said, here's some gear, here's some food and stuff. Let's get moving. Went through some stairs, blah 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 blah. Ended up on a train, which is where we are now. Train is going from wherever that place was to some other place that they have not yet told us where the destination is. Between A and B, there is a barrier. And right now we are going through said barrier. And because of that, there are spirits that are stuck, but not moving on to the afterlife. And so they are coming into the train, possibly to possess us or possess whomever is in here, and then return to the living, I'm assuming is the idea of it. And that is pretty much where we are at. I am playing a halfling, as I said. Fogrid, or Paul, is a verbal cleric, sorry, of, what did he say, peace domain?
Yeah.
And Keith is a rabbit folk drunken master monk. I am a scout rogue, and all I know about you is you are a professional demon hunter, because we have given in your official.
And he's a human.
Yeah, and you're the only vanilla person here, aside from all the NPCs.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, one dude's sexy. Don't call him vanilla. That was a ghost. I remember.
Yeah, actually, when that ghost first appeared, I should have actually made you do a will save. Actually, I should have made everyone do a will save, because, I mean, that's kind of freaky, this, like, apparition stumbling onto the train. So, my bad for, I could always errata that shit.
Shit, man. Gutter sees things all day long. Can't worry about what's real and not. You just gotta hit it.
You gotta tap it in the face.
Literally what I did. One appeared, and I went, can I shoot it? And I shot it, and it disappeared. And I was like, problem solved. And then more popped up.
All right. Yeah, and then more popped up. And then we were entering combat at that point.
Why is my left click targeting when I'm not on that?
There should be.
Oh, it just didn't go back. I had to switch off and on.
Okay. Because the module should. Easy target should be installed. Yeah, it's working for me.
Yeah, that's good now.
Yeah, and so.
Are these ones actually showing up?
Yeah.
I mean, the train was pretty full of them when we called it for the night because I was like, "Hey, look, let's roll initiative," and it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize he had populated.
Right. And then, because I had called it for initiative when they had appeared.
I'm assuming we're at the reroll initiative from the looks of it.
Yeah. Because I had to trash everything.
But my initiative is not correct.
Your initiative's not correct?
Oh, wait.
You got a +4? Oh, did you...
It's +6.
Did you take alert?
No. I'm a bunny. I have proficiency in initiative. So it should be +6 instead.
Oh, like you can add your proficiency modifier to your initiative bonus.
Oh,
yeah.
It's cool. There. It's not gonna show you until you roll.
Oh, what the fuck? My dice are gone. Okay, thank you.
I can't seem to open my character sheet.
I can.
Or mess with my token at all.
No. I thought I gave you permissions.
And then the only thing, Chris, was I know I asked you in chat. I probably should have texted to remind you, but you could swap investigation and perception as my expertise.
Aha, that seems to be working better now. Yep, I can get into the character sheet. Thanks.
Okay. But can you move your token around? Oh wait, you wouldn't be able to move it anyway, because that.
I haven't tried that yet.
What about now? All right.
Yep.
Okay. Let me check some other permissions. Let me turn observer on everybody, so you can at least observe each other closely. That's already set. Alright, everything should be set up that way. Okay. That's interesting. That it shows that little speaker box underneath. I guess that's Monk.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I'll just... Yes, roll.
What the fuck?
All the dice. Oh, man. Oh, definitely gotta change that up. Settings.
Oh. Is that just to show my turn? It is my turn.
We got a new turn marker, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what did I do?
That is your drunkenness.
Yeah, I was like, it doesn't look like a bad thing. I'll just take it.
Yeah, I gotta disable it. I gotta disable that one because we're using the other one. So basically, you have 2 turn markers going on right now. Actually, I think.
I only see the blue one.
Oh, I see a yellow one underneath.
Yeah, all I got is the blue dots on my screen while it's.
Okay. Well, later I'll re-enable that one and just disable the other one. turn maybe because one's enabled, the other one doesn't want to run. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. What were you targeting? You were targeting that, and
Yeah.
And it didn't do anything.
Did he give me my ticket?
Or
Or his ticket? Told him, man.
Let me check something.
Ticket, please. What?
Why is it rolling all weird? Like,
Okay, so it didn't do the it didn't go to damage. It's odd.
and I think my to hit. Oh, it's not actually a Warhammer. Well, it is, but it's a dedicated monk weapon. That means it's a monk weapon.
Oh, you had it in reactions. Let me test something. Okay, that worked for me.
Oh, Warhammers are martial, yes.
Yeah, or are you supposed to have a stave?
Are they supposed to be? Are they martial? It doesn't say martial.
Yeah, they're martial melee. Oh, Warhammers
Okay.
are.
Then I make it a Yikilwa instead. But it is a monk weapon for me, so it should be a +6 to hit.
No, you're just using your dex to attack then.
Yeah, I mean, the dedicated monk weapon just was Atasha's thing to allow you to be more versatile.
Let's make a quarterstaff for now.
The Yikilwa is a 1/8 D8.
Number 8. Did it have a versatile on it or no?
It does not.
If it's a bludgeoning weapon, it usually won't have versatile because
No,
I'm thinking finesse, not versatile. That's the only difference.
Yeah, Warhammer is versatile. The Yikilwa can be thrown.
Okay.
It's actually one of my favorite weapons. It's like what Oberon fought with in Game of Thrones.
Now if you target it and attack the ghosty next to you, and not target yourself.
I had to put it back on my.
Okay, there we go.
Perfect. I'll hit him a second time.
Oh man.
Oh, is he a dead? Oh, he was dead when he got here.
Yeah.
Did the first attack didn't kill him, right?
No.
Oh, we don't have 2 attacks yet.
Oh. Oh, you did.
No,
oh, wait, not
I
at
was
third.
thinking we were level 5. I mean, I can
Oh,
do
right.
a bonus action attack with a monk weapon, so that works still, but. What am I impeding with? Bitch, I can jump on barrels.
Let's see.
That's fine. I don't need to.
Actually, let me fix that. I could just delete the.
Sorry, ignore that.
No, don't ignore that. What?
Yeah, it's awesome to be. It's not my turn.
Yeah, it's not his turn yet.
Yeah, I noticed in the new system it lets you freely attack.
I thought it let us do that before too.
Without a target.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I attacking with disadvantage?
Because you got ghosties next to you.
That doesn't matter.
You got a sharpshooter? No.
One, I have sharpshooter, but the only time you have disadvantage if you're attacking something within 5 yards of yourself with a ranged weapon. I am not attacking something within 5 yards of myself.
No, if there is a enemy within 5 feet of you.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I'm like pretty sure.
Yeah, I believe that's how it's.
But I think it's kind of the idea is, like a lineman in your face as a quarterback, and he's like waving his hands around.
Let's see.
With a bow, I can see it too, but with like ranged spells, some of them especially, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like a warlock's eldritch blast, they fucking do that shit like a fart. Like, there's no reason that they couldn't just blast that shit right in front of them.
Where is that something that's in the DMG by chance?
To be honest, I don't know where it is.
Let's see.
No, there it is. I found it. Ranged attacks in close combat. Aiming a ranged attack is more difficult if foes next to you. When you make a ranged attack with a weapon, a spell, or some other means, you have disadvantage on the roll if you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature. That's so stupid. That is the dumbest thing. The rules of D&D make it so that ranged attacks, being a ranged attacker,
it makes it
so
real hard, yeah.
dumb. I cannot stand it.
But you don't have to worry about it because you have sharpshooter. Or wait, do you have sharpshooter? What did you say? Yes.
Okay. I took sharpshooter as my feat, my level 1 feat.
Oh, we got a feat. I fucking forgot. I'll have to consider that. Right, it was like regardless of what race we are.
Yeah.
Oh, that's new information.
Well, so also it's the sharpshooter feat is only for long range. If you're attacking,
I'm thinking gunner. Yeah, and crossbow expert.
All right, fine. I'm gonna change up what I'm gonna do then because I'm not gonna attack first.
Yeah, usually you'll have some say though of where you start combat.
Disengage is what I'm gonna do.
All right.
There we go. Now I'm in a spot where I'm gonna attack. Tell this thing to stop making me roll at disadvantage.
Let's see. Let me double check something.
Fun enough crossbow expert would solve your problem.
If it was a crossbow, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, it doesn't
Doesn't
specify.
actually specify that it has to be a crossbow.
Right.
It just says being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on your ranged attack rolls. It says
Yeah.
nothing about with crossbows or anything. That's kind
It's
of fun.
kind of a waste.
I mean, if you want to rules lawyer it, but it's kind of bullshitty. But the other two benefits you would get from the feat are, worthless without a crossbow. But that particular one, in theory, you would still get, if you want to rules as written it.
Well, and plus, like having a hand crossbow with you or something, that could be kind of cool.
I mean, if
But
that's
yeah,
your thing.
that's 2 whole feats, so I guess can be kind of.
Yeah, because the idea was at level 4. I'm assuming we're gonna still get the normal ability scoring ASI at level 4. So I was planning on taking alert.
I was thinking about doing that too, so I'd have a plus 11 to initiative
Right?
already.
Yeah, I'm like.
Try now. Okay.
Oh, does the sneak attack thing? Oh, well, it died. Never mind. I can use this.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, well, I am. You know what? Actually, there's 1, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move there, and that will finish out my turn.
Okay.
Oh, inconsolable.
Yeah.
Ew, I hate the way that it shows your rolls now. Like, ugh. And I know because my Tuesday DM couldn't see it either, but you don't see it the same way. Look at my screen.
Yeah. Oh, see. Yeah. Let's see. Hang on. Oh, fuck.
I always do that when I'm trying to turn my screen off.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't like the way that looks. And whatever happened in that same update doesn't let us click on the box on your rolls to see what the rolls were. Which is a minor issue, whatever, but it's different and I didn't know if that was intentional.
Yeah. I mean, I could just show how well. Alright. Well, I mean, you already did his attack, so. Moving on. Well, we got time for another ghosty to attack. Oh man, they must have.
Yeah, I like that way better.
All right.
It just looks way cleaner. I wonder why, like that other way, is just so doofy. I don't know.
It's MIDI.
Like, oh, it's a D20? He rolled a D20? I wasn't sure.
Right. Let me check in. Next turn. Oh, that's in portraits.
Have we had these guys attack yet at all?
Yeah. Oh, you mean the
The
acolyte.
acolytes. Yeah, I'm just curious how capable they are.
Oh, this is the first one to go. Trying to see whether if I can disable that on the next turn. I don't think I can. I really don't like having the duplicate images. It's annoying me.
What duplicate?
On the chat log.
Oh, I didn't notice it changed that.
Yeah, that's annoying me. Or actually, I'll just have him stay there until. Oh, actually, I'll have him. Okay. And it's how many targets? I just had it open. Damn it. 3 creatures. The acolyte yells out, "May Udvorth's fiery light bless you."
Oh snap!
What's that other doing there? Get the fuck out of there. And it's the end of his turn. Yeah. Didn't this bro just go? Oh, it was different. I think I fucked up earlier. Should have been this ghost. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong one. Oh well. Nope. So the one ghost plunges his hand into the acolyte's chest, and he screams and just shrivels to the floor.
Damn. Ain't no slouches.
All right, Warren, you're up.
All right, I stab this guy. I realize I renamed my stuff. 1 second.
Pretty brutal name.
And I stab him again.
All right.
Do you though?
Ooh, and it worked too. Okay, I'm glad that worked out. It's the first time actually like really fucking with the macros.
Well, the second. Oh, you know, offhand. Never mind.
Yeah, that's why I don't get the +4 because it's my offhand.
I keep thinking we get to attack them so used to our other characters.
No, I'm just dual wielding right now. Okay, that's me.
All right.
There's a feat that fixes that.
Actually, no.
Yeah, I mean, a dual wielder feat's pretty fucking sick.
Oh wait, no,
Okay, go there.
It's not actually the feat; it's the fighting style. What fighting style did you choose, or do you
Not that one.
Did you choose archery?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
if you're primarily going to be a ranged fighter, that makes sense.
Yeah, we'll have fucking Gutter stumbling around up in the shit in combat, and Nabin can be up there kind of just helping.
Yes, so Raffin this whole time was chanting. And,
Oh, yeah, I left that part out. Yeah, so Raffin at one point in time had started chanting, saying that it's supposed to prevent the apparitions from getting into the... Or maybe not preventing them from getting in, but at least helping them from overtaking us, I think is what the idea is.
I did that, no. Let me double check something in MIDI. Oh, no wonder, because the targeting. Targeting got disabled. That's why. Let's try that again. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. What the fuck? Why are they rolling 2 saving throw rounds? I need to disable whatever the fuck that is. I think that's monks.
Stop blaming me for everything. Okay. So his he's muttering something, and then he's like, "May the light cleanse you!" And you see this like burst of light irradiate out from him, and all the spectrals. You can see that their ghostly form sizzles from them, and they kind of convulse as if they are taking pain. As if they were hit by the light. It's a pretty cool trick, man.
The Ghost next to Gutter groans painfully at you. And you can feel its tender like hands dig into your flesh. As it hits you for 6.
My AC is 19, not 14.
Not 14? Oh, might be the monk feature. Might be broken. Let me double check.
Oh, yeah, the unarmored defense.
Yeah, I gotta redo all the armor. Oh, yeah, it's not even on your character. Oh, there it is. Monk defense.
I saw the 14, and then you were like, and he does. And I'm like, what? Does he?
Let's see. Make sure that this shit's correctly. Okay. Effects do not stack. Dex mod plus your, not plus your con, but just your dex, right?
Dex and wisdom.
Wisdom, that's where it was. Oh, whoops. Check. Okay. There we go. Oh, then that attack wouldn't have hit you. I'll get back to 6.
Thank you.
Alright. And then the next ghost. Oh man, I don't have my thing. Yeah, it's a token magic effect.
Yeah, considering I'm the only melee fighter, it's a good thing my AC is high.
Actually, the portraits shown here are not their portraits for this game. They're portraits for the other Alternating Wednesday campaign. But since one of our other players is out, we're playing our
What do
side
you mean? I
campaign.
just stab the hell out of this thing.
And I just
No,
haven't
I know.
updated them
I
yet.
guess if it's not your primary plan. I guess that's true, though. I mean, you're both still durable, so that...
No, I don't have my other macro. Do I
Yeah,
have
I mean, my AC is
access to
16.
my...
Not no slouch.
That's not what I meant. I just meant, like, because you guys are ranged people and having one person up front, that person's going to get the shit beat out of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, if I absolutely have to, I guess I could get into melee, but that's
Yeah, token magic effect will let you do all sorts of crazy effects. It's a pretty awesome mod.
next to something like for like a turn, and if it's only the one thing, and then if it does hit me, I'm like, dodge.
Let's head over to my GitLab real quick. I want to grab this macro. Actually, I'll just
I don't even know what I would do for a feat.
So the
It's like I want to do mobile, but I choose that on all my characters. Like, not all, but... Oh, well, and I already get the third feature of the mobile thing anyway.
So yes, the ghost seems to like instantly appear right there. It just kind of like teleports almost. And let's do the and it has its sights set on the acolyte. I see it's trying to thin out your buddies. And he screams in pain as the tendrils slash at him also.
Is it not doing the bloodied and everything anymore?
I gotta set all that shit up. I didn't do any importing. I suppose I could probably just import.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Probably next week.
Wondering if 10 damage like hurt him a lot.
Yeah. He's crying in pain. But he gets a counterattack. Actually, I think he's gonna risk it and try to keep himself up. Oh man, these guys are rolling like Chads.
What does that mean? I don't.
Means like he's pretty he's like that awesome guy that you're just like, yeah, glad he's here.
That is the exact opposite of how I have felt about everyone named Chad that I've ever known.
Oh,
Right.
burn.
Right.
Eric, right?
I was gonna say, like, the funniest thing is the Metamore's name is Chad.
What? Who? What? Where?
Nika's other boyfriend, his name is Chad, and he is not a Chad.
I knew a Chad one time, and like he fucked me over so hard. He was the most like evil, shitty person, but he was like a self-hating gay Christian. Like, it was fucked.
Weird. Now I kind of want my monster macro. Grab it.
I'm gonna take Dungeon Delver.
Oh yeah.
I'll make it easy on us and take dual wield.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, so So the funny thing is that the fighting style is what lets you add the extra damage to your offhand, not the feat.
Yes,
You
I know.
actually-
But the feat allows you to swap between the two.
Yeah. Yeah, being able to draw or stow 2 weapons is pretty sick.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. That can be super handy.
There we go.
I thought you were saying you were gonna take fucking fighting initiate dual wielder.
No.
No, it is not this guy's day.
What is the dual wielding fighting? Where can you see like all of the including the new fighting styles?
Tasha's, I think.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. Like at least not on D&D Beyond. I guess you'd have to like search them, and then you could probably see them. Or when you're making a character, you could just make a fighter, and then for the fighting style choice, just click through them. And then
You don't actually get all of them for the fighter though, because there's special ones for certain classes too.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, there's a few. Not like a lot. The fighter gets most of them, and the other ones are just kind of logical things. Like the druidic warrior is something that the ranger can get that gives you access to a couple druid spells. Blessed warrior is something that a fucking paladin can get to learn cleric spells.
Oh man. I don't have my roll table. I need to import that. I'll just say for now he just misses.
Ooh, I'm up next.
Yep. And unfortunately he misses. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, what the fuck?
I need to turn that
all
off.
I saw was just dice all over my screen.
Right.
Well, I'm like, it's my turn, and then a ton of dice roll, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Right.
Just got fucking screen bukkake with d20s.
Right. Enabled
Or-
in. Let's see here. Disable dice on NPCs. Where's the disable initiative roll?
I know what it was. It was because you saw it rolling for initiative every turn instead of
Wow.
just what you roll is what you get. Yeah, because now the initiative order is all goofed up.
Yeah.
So we keep ours though, and then all of
No.
them rolled. No,
Nope.
really?
I am now at initiative number 9, and I was at whatever like 2.
It did re-roll. I just got the
and it
same roll.
re-rolled. Yeah, it re-rolled for everybody.
I guess you're that much of a boss to. Yeah, there's nothing in here where you can disable initiative. I mean, there's disable rolling during combat.
That's probably it.
All combat is active. Do not wait.
Yeah, I like the idea of like Guttery's like,
Oh,
super clumsy and everything and like all wasted, but like his peripherals are really good, so he's gonna be like really alert and perceptive.
All right. Well, do your thing.
I'm gonna punch some stuff. First, I'm gonna hit him, but get him with that stick, the tickle stick. Wait, why did it add a D4? Bless. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
me, you, and Raffin got blessed from one of the other points.
That was a weak balls hit. Oh, and that wasn't a hit. Oh, it was a hit. Damn.
Yeah, that was a hit.
Like an 11.
I mean, they're not exactly like clothed or well, they got the spectral on their back.
I'm gonna do my flurry of blows.
You mean your flurry of blows?
Yes, that is what I meant, actually. I'm gonna give him a taste of the old flippity flop, motherfucker. And he holds himself up with the tickle stick and kicks him with each flip flop. That's my turn.
Alright. Where is he going? He's going after the sexy ghost. But unfortunately, he can. Yeah, he misses. It's not skipping the dead. He doesn't care for his insightfulness.
Get out of my head. Who do you think you are?
Oh, now the sexy ghost gets to go. They are just trading whiffs.
Kinky?
Ooh, the pretentious ghost. They're just missing. Raffin does his, there it is. Let's see, if I don't hit this, is it going to do its thing? No, I guess not. I think it's double rolling for them. Maybe. Oh, I think I know what the issue is. Let's go into here.
Yeah, those are some high rolls for these dudes.
I'll just set it to auto. Yeah, unfortunately, his thing only did 8 point of damage.
I'm assuming you didn't get to really do the bonus action hide, like stealth thing.
Well, you can. Let's see.
Like the automation of that whole chain of events is what I'm referring to.
Well, you can put the effect on yourself, and it will automatically remove it after you've dealt damage. It's just, let's see.
Okay.
I mean,
because I'm guessing I could probably I can do cunning action to hide, and then do skill stealth roll, which I guess because it's in my spell book, right? I should be able to click it and just
it's in your features.
Or my
Correct.
features, yeah.
Yeah.
I can then click that, and that applies the stealth effect to me.
It shows you're double stealthed.
I am super stealth. And so then when I attack, so does
Did that
sneak attack should? Yeah, I was gonna say sneak attack in theory should just roll a die, right? Isn't that how you had to set up for
Yeah.
for landing? I can try and re-pull it. Let me try and.
Well, maybe I missed something. Oh, I missed something. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't need. try hitting sneak attack again. There we go.
Is it 2d6? Wow, I forgot that it goes up kind of fast. Wait.
Yeah, that's why a lot of like GMs like nerf the fuck out of it. Like they do every 3 level. Oh, yeah. Is it every 3 level? No. Maybe it's every 4 levels or something, or every 5 levels. Yeah. They slow down the progression of it.
It does massive damage.
Of what?
For something that you can use most rounds.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you, depending on which subclass you choose, you should, in theory, be able to use sneak attack every round.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's OP though. Like I mean, it's exactly what a rogue's supposed to do. They are squishy as fuck, and like, I don't know.
It's glass cannon. That's all it is. It's glass cannon theory.
They also have like very little possibility of being able to do anything else to boost the amount of damage they could do with attacks.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, I have no personal problem with it. That is my turn.
I think if anything, sneak attack's just easier than it should be. There's too many conditions that allow it, like you were saying. I think it should be really powerful, but I think it should have to be like a sneak attack, like not just like.
Yeah, for its name versus how you get to use it, it's very not the same. It's very not what you get.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's difficult to balance though, because if you look back at like old school, first edition D&D, like the backstab was basically not usable. Like, you had to the rogue had to go off it alone and sneak up behind somebody and then roll to hit, and like any of those things could have like fucked up the backstab.
Yeah.
So this makes it much more usable, but the damage seems a bit high for as often as you're able to use it. So it's hard to find the happy middle ground.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of appears next to you. And
It'd be like Final Fantasy Tactics, where if you're behind someone, you do more damage.
Right.
But that goes to vision, like you were saying.
Yeah, that'd be extremely hard.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, uncanny that. Okay.
I don't have that on my bar.
Yeah. Do you even? You should have the ability in general.
I would hope so. Oh wait, no, that's level what, 5? Maybe I think it's level 5.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So
but when it ends its turn, skirmisher.
All right. Well, as I told the make-believe hit before, where what was it? Gutter had visions of him getting hit, but not actually getting hit. Yeah, when it's tendrils, ghost-like tendrils, like dig into your skin, you can feel as if like your soul is like being ripped apart.
Ow, that's not cool. Do you want me to do? So this will actually help probably with just game flow also. Before you move on to the next thing, do you want me to do the skirmisher move if I'm going to use it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and when you get a chance, it doesn't need to be done now. Can you put the spell lists into the? We used to be able to access like the whole list of like wizard spells or druid spells or whatever. I need to get some ranger spells.
Let's see.
Is it not in the spells?
No.
There's nothing over there.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, there should be spells that, well, just in the compendiums. There's compendium spells, but there's nothing like an actual shortcut table or rather journal entries. There's no shortcuts like I have in the other world. where everything's like pasted in. I gotta transfer all that shit over.
Sorry, I don't understand.
All right, so top part of the Foundry menu on the right hand side, there's one that looks like a baggie. Do you have that? You should be able
Which
to.
one is it?
The very far right one before the gear box, before the game settings.
I think it looks like a scroll, kind of.
What's it called?
Compendium packs.
Journal entries, items, actors. I don't see that.
It does look like a scroll, at least on my screen. So you should have the ampersand on the far right.
The one right to the left. Yeah.
Okay, it says actors and items.
Yeah, that's the compendiums, is what.
Oh, okay, it's in there.
Yeah. So I actually have a better question. I have a question for you, Chris. Since I'm a halfling, I believe my movement is only 25, not 30.
Yes.
So what is half my movement? Is it? Are we rounding up or are we rounding down?
Oh, it's always round down unless noted otherwise.
Yeah, it's one of those weird rules that I learned the other day, is that there's actually rules for like, and it makes sense for difficult terrain, but like when you enter a space, you have to have the movement to enter a space or something like that. But so like even if you had 2.5, it wouldn't matter.
So for skirmisher, it's 10 feet, not 15. Is what I'm wanting to clarify. We're rounding down for everything, no matter what.
Why not round up?
That's why I'm asking. Are we gonna do?
I think it's pretty debilitating having that 25 movement already. I feel like, I don't know.
I'll give you the 15. That's fine.
Okay, cool. That's why I wanted to ask, because I am okay with whatever you say. I just want to make sure of how I'm going to use the ability. So I have done my skirmisher move, so I'm good.
Okay.
What is skirmisher?
It's a class feature from Scout. If an enemy, I put it in chat actually because I activated it, so you should be able to click it.
Man, nobody likes that.
Oh, okay.
Nobody likes that sexy ghost.
Oh, nice. Okay.
He sinks a bolt into it. That ghost is dead.
Can't think you were a ranger because I thought scout was a ranger. Like, because that sounds like a ranger thing. But
it totally does, yeah. But it's totally a rogue. It's a rogue subclass. It's actually really kind of neat. It's a really neat subclass, like for RP purposes and two for like the idea of this side quest.
All right, Warren.
Yeah.
It is up to you.
Well, hopefully not, because there's too many enemies left.
Stab him.
And the sexy ghost goes down. He's wearing a fedora.
So move over here and put away my swords.
Okay.
Get yourself a couple of rapiers now.
Oh, before that happens, actually, you hear this like echoing, like vibration of the entire cart starts shaking, and you can hear this like groaning sound in your mind.
Oh man, not again.
Is that supposed to happen?
And let's see.
I really thought I was getting over this shit.
Aha.
Ooh.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
Look at you guys and your fucking amazing
20 is at
rolls.
a fucking 19.
Yeah, you're able to steal your resolve against this terrifying sound. And this huge thing like emerges out of the wall.
Raffen, I don't think that's supposed to be there.
Gunter kind of like feels his tummy a little bit. And he's like, "Oh, good."
Actually, I didn't roll a save for him. He looks at it and he's able to. Man, that blessing really came in handy. Actually,
I mean, honestly, none of us probably needed it except me, maybe. Or, I mean, just on that one saving throw, at least.
yeah, I should have just rolled some saves for everybody. He's fine. All right. Now, Arn, you can take your turn.
I finished. I killed that guy.
Yeah.
Well, and then this dude. Oh, wait. It's back to me. We're doing new initiative every turn.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that's what.
Oh, we actually are doing that. Okay, I thought that was on accident.
Nope.
Okay, I was under the idea that we were doing static initiative. So
Can I see that guy from here, or is
Yeah, you can.
that a better shot?
You could see him from where you were. I mean, there's box. Well, actually, yeah, over there is much better. Seeing it. It's kind of like in the box, well, above the boxes. It's like creeping into the cabin.
Okay, I move here and then I shoot him.
Okay.
With my freshly drawn bow.
All right. And yep, your arrow sinks into it. Your arrow seems to like phase into it, and it's just completely gone.
I mean, that's not too surprising, I guess.
No, getting hit from behind. Oh. Yeah, the acolyte screams in pain as the tendril, the hopeless ghost digs into his back because he was so petrified looking at this abomination that just entered.
So seeing Kashi and doing their attack, can I do some kind of check to see if my attacks would possibly affect the new abomination that's in our wake, or should I, or possibly if I feel like attacking the lesser ghost would be more useful?
I guess insight check. Trying to think, there's no tactics for it, or maybe I guess maybe it would be.
I'm with you on insight because that's like,
yeah.
How do like you're trying to glean like what's going to be the best opportunity out of it. Where I understand a lot of times insight is used for finding the truth of a thing,
Right.
but this is like in the idea like I can argue that would work too. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Make him a glowy boy. everything seems to be a threat. I mean, you're mentally distracted by the acolyte that just got stabbed in the back. His screaming drew your attention to that, and this large thing that just came in is kind of freaking you out.
Okay. So then, yeah. So I feel that based off of what has happened in the last few seconds, that um, helping the one of the people that is there helping, or I guess working with us, I guess is probably the better way to put it, would be the better action. So I'm going to attack the ghost instead of the smaller ghost instead of the larger ghost.
Okay. And yeah, your arrow plinks it in the back. It's a cycle. You know, he gets stabbed in the back. You shoot it in the back. You know. All right.
That is my turn. Actually, I'm going to go over here and then use my cunning action to hopefully try and hide from this large thing that just came into sight.
All right. It you don't get the feeling that you're able to hide from it. You're pretty sure it sees you.
Okay. I mean, there's still the other ghost too. Maybe I can. I'm trying. You know, I'm being myself. You know, I've always been. Since I'm so small, like I feel like I can try and hide from any threat that could be in the immediate area. So obviously, trying to also hide from the other ghosts as well.
Let's see.
All trapped in a box.
You're pretty sure the one that's occupied between the two acolytes isn't seeing you because the diagonally from the box or from the crates over there, that barrels that you're by.
Cool. All right, and then that is my turn.
All right. Oh yeah, he's frightened. I guess yeah, he would want to move away. Check. Yeah, he'll run over to Rathan, but yeah, good dang it. Okay. He's like, ah.
Is he being forced to run?
He's frightened.
Yeah, not all fears make you run away. But I was just saying, because if you're forced, then you can't. You don't get an opportunity attack. Typically.
Well, I mean, he doesn't want to move next to the source, and just can't move next to it. Okay, then maybe I'll just make him stand still and have him. Yeah, he'll actually do that. Oh, that's touch. What was my hotkey for disadvantage?
Oh, fuck.
It was control.
I don't think it is because I'm using that as my push to talk, and it didn't. Oh no, I'm using Alt. Never mind.
Yeah, no. Check Alt. Nope, it's not Alt. Aha, it's Shift. There we go. Yeah, I don't have all that shit automated in this session. Let's see. Yeah, you can make it over to his buddy.
We are still not using flanking, right?
It's hard to put in the system.
I mean, I don't necessarily like it. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, because more than likely you're gonna get fucked over by it anyway.
Exactly.
It is both good and bad at the same time because you can use it and the enemies can't.
It's more often
Totally
bad
cool
because
with not dealing with it.
they're hard. They're usually worse at attack, like not as good at hitting, and there's more of them, so it gives them a bigger boost. I feel like.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not as useful for us as it is for enemy overall.
The tickle stick, motherfucker. Oh god, hasn't this guy taken a lot of damage? There we go. That was my bonus action. What wall? Is there a way to end your turn without going to the combat tracker?
I can do it.
I mean, I guess, but I figure if it was a hotkey or something, then.
No, you'd have to do a macro to do it. Actually, he's gonna. Have him heal up. Or yeah. This acolyte walks over to you. Little buddy man, I have your back. May Udvorth's fiery light protect us against whatever this thing is.
Is he investigating?
I don't know. What is he investigating? Oh, maybe he's I don't know what he's investigating. He's just randomly doing shit.
He's not investigating very well, that's for sure.
Let's see. It swings at you with these like it's these hands come out of like the roof. You see like one hand, this like ghost-like hand, like swipe at you, coming from the ceiling.
I don't know, man. Might want my money back on this trip.
Oh. status. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. He already went, right? Is he in the track? Yeah, he would have went already. I forgot to do a wisdom save for him. He's gonna disengage. The acolyte's like back there, kind of shaking in his armor, and he looks at you, and he sees how like steadfast you are, and it seems to calm him down.
As he's hiding in the corner.
Like I'm not cowering in the corner. I'm literally
No, that's
hiding,
true.
looking
That's
for
true.
a shot. Yeah, it's not
There's a big difference.
cowardice. It is not cowardice. It is tactical advantage. That is my train of thought.
Let's see. Okay. And then from here, what am I gonna have him do? He sees the. Actually, wait. Is there any more ghosts still up? Are you still alive? Oh, you're actually dead.
I was gonna say, is that one dead? And there's also the one that's still kind of hanging out.
Oh yeah.
What is that? I don't know. Never mind. You deleted it.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he done chanting now?
Yeah. Once that thing entered the room, he stopped. And he shoots out this bolt of holy energy that strikes it. Did that even do it right? I guess it dealt damage. Is there a save on that? Let's see. On hit. Wait, on hit.
He didn't even roll the hit.
Nope, he didn't even roll the hit.
Cheating motherfucker.
Yep, bro is
It's a good
hacking.
loophole, though.
I was gonna say, yeah, Guiding Bolt has a roll a hit.
Yep, he's hacking. All right.
I can just imagine like what people are screaming at their screens watching the stream.
Right, there we go. There we go. That's correct. Oh yeah, now he's a little bit lit up too. That's what, 5 feet? Oh wait, that's bright vision. Oh, that is way too bright.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, is initiative considered something a bless should modify?
Depends on the blessing.
It's a check, technically.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, is it? I don't know if it's actually like giving us or not. But
I think bless is only saving throws and attacks.
It's ability checks.
Oh,
Initiative isn't an ability check. It's effective. It's an initiative roll. It's its own thing.
Yeah, I'm totally just stirring the pot of bullshit. So it's fine.
no, it's a good question though. Warren's definitely right though. I think
All right.
it's until the rabbit folk, it wasn't even very ambiguous, but now it's like you can have proficiency in it.
All right. Well, seeing as wondering if I do want to try and hide again or not. I mean, it doesn't actually matter because I'll get a sneak attack damage because I can see gutter on the other side of them. I'm assuming the horror is mostly translucent.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so I can probably like not clearly see gutter, but I can see gutter on the other side of it.
This thing's still partially sticking out of the ceiling. Like you
Oh,
haven't
is
even,
it coming? Okay, it's coming down from the top. Okay.
yeah, and like the times that you've seen it attack gutter, it's like you see this hand just like come out of the ceiling to swoop at him. So the entire thing's body is not even in the train
It's
car.
not even all the way in the car. Okay.
Yeah.
That actually okay. So that actually would change my perspective of how I perceive how it's seeing me. So actually, I would understand. So yeah. Okay. Then no amount of me trying to hide behind a barrel is gonna obscure me from this because it just has a literal height advantage over the room.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
I guess if you went prone or something.
not worth the effort. I'm just gonna shoot.
I can always do your what is it? Your sharpshooter.
Very true, and actually, I think I will.
Nope.
Oh well.
Nope. Not even the blessing could save you.
Nope. What did I roll? I rolled 4. Yep.
All right.
All right. Well, that is my turn. It is 8 after 5, or 5 after 8. Reverse what I said. Just
Sure.
if we want to call for a break real quick.
Yeah, we can do that. All right. How about back at like 8:20?
Sounds good.
Sure.
Sounds good.
All right.
Hey, Christian, hold up
Yeah.
1 second. I just
Sure.
want to test something real quick. See if this actually does something. No, okay. I need a button that just does a D8 damage with like no roll to hit.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't set up that Colossus Slayer yet.
Yeah. I mean, I figure it's just like if I get a macro that just does a D8 damage, because I get to use it only once around. So if I just, I'll just hit an extra button and just do the extra damage separately on whatever attack it makes it more important rather than trying to make you automate it somehow.
It sounds to me like it's pretty much just a sneak attack, backbone of it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The only the trick is it doesn't work against things at full hit points.
Okay, I can. All right, so if it's not full hit points, then you it just does no damage.
No, if it's at here's the annoying part, right? Is I make an attack on something, right? And when I roll to hit, if it's at full hit points, then I do not get the additional D8. If it is at full hit points, when I roll to hit it, I don't get it, right?
Okay.
So it's a little weird, which is why I said if I just have a button, then I can just do a D8 once we, figure it out.
No. I'm gonna
And
make
I can only use it once around as well. So if I'm dual wielding and do multiple attacks, right?
Yeah.
It's just all sorts of weird.
Yeah, no, I it's easy for me to macro this shit in.
Okay.
I've got a Divine Strike macro, which works the exact same way, and
Okay. I'll leave it to you now.
yeah. All right.
Okay. Breakdown.
Yep.
I got.
Is there a way I can change the icon for an item?
Yeah. You just click on it. Which one are you hoping to change the stick?
Is there a way that I can do it, I guess is what I mean?
Let's see.
Because I was going to do my unarmed strikes as well. But I mean, if not, it's not a big deal.
I was looking at that, but I wasn't able to do it.
There, you should have access now.
Thank you.
You'll want to go into, you can either go into the core system where it'll take you already, and you can either go to core data or you can go to user data. In core data, if you go to icons and then dip into some of the other categories like environment or skills, there's a bunch of them that are hiding in the core data. But if you want my icons that I've been using for a while, you have to go all the way to the main tree of user data, then go into graphics and icons.
Oh, there's not a way to just like do it like upload it?
I'd prefer you not doing that.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, uploading your own. Yeah, no, I don't. I just don't want anything weird going on the server.
Well, I mean, you can trust me.
It's not a matter of trust. I just don't want like foreign weird images, because you may also place it somewhere, and then if I do a upgrade to the server, it's gonna wipe it out, and then you'll lose everything.
Okay.
It'd be nice if Foundry gave you personal folders. Maybe I should put in a request for that. And then see if they'll do that and give people their own custom upload folders. That's separate from everything else. So then yeah, you can upload whatever images you want.
Well, yeah, I mean, because with my token, I can do it. I've done it on my other characters, so I wasn't sure if, like, my character portrait.
Yeah, that's. Let's see. Let me see if the file browser only accepts images.
And it's from Token Stamp, too.
Yeah, accepts everything.
It's alright. Let's not worry about it right now.
Yeah, worry about it later.
Back to the killing of the
Happy Dead people. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, you had just taken your action.
I did. I am done my turn. It is Kashi.
Alright. Oh, we'll get to see if that shit works. Oh wait, yeah, the Colossal Slayer. Let's see if it works. It should just work on its own. Let me see. Yep. Oh, but it's unidentified damage. Meh. I gotta fix that.
What is that, a hole? I don't know, man. What do you think did that? Probably a hammer. Club.
Yeah. Let's see. What's your token ID? There it is. Yeah, it's there. Weird. I'll just grab it from the damaged details. Might be better. Let's just, yeah. It's wasting his arrows.
Alright, sorry, I'm back again.
There we go. Let me refund you back 2 arrows.
I'm not gonna lie, unless you really care about it, I'm just gonna assume I have unlimited arrows.
Oh no, you've got a count on you. You got like 19 arrows left.
Yeah, my problem is I don't care and I don't want to keep track of that kind of minutia.
Well, your inventory will do that for you. I mean, if you blow,
Alright.
I mean, if you blow through them all, I mean, he'll get back like 10. It's usually half.
My point is, next time I'm in town, I'm buying like 10,000 of them, so I never have to deal with it again. Is kind of my point. I just don't want to deal with it.
Okay. All right. Well.
Now, the fact that the thing keeps track of it for me helps a little bit. If you, like I said, if you really care, or it's like, there's a point to it. But otherwise, it's just needless tedium.
I mean, there is a point to it because if you run out of arrows, you can no longer be at range. So you should be mindful of that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it can bog stuff down, but it's usually not going to be an issue. I mean, like,
yeah.
If you have like 3 quivers of arrows, like it should take you a while to go through that.
I only brought 11. What, you expect them to jam them all in my bag? I love that SNL Hawkeye skit.
What was that?
Oh, there's a SNL Hawkeye skit when the first Avengers movie came out, and they got what was it, the actor that played Hawkeye in it, and his whole thing is that, like, he kills the people, kills the aliens with the amount of arrows that he brought, and they're like, like, dude, you could have killed more, because, like, Thor, Hulk, they're just like, decimating a ton of aliens, but Hawkeye only killed like 11 dudes. And he's like, thank you, I killed them, and they're like, why didn't you bring more arrows? And it's like, what? My quiver only holds 11 arrows. That was his defense.
Nice.
And then, like, then he bitched about, if he had to jam more in there, then he'd probably break his quiver, and, he'd be a sad panda. All right, well,
His chin would be all a quiver.
Right. But anyway, it's your turn, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Murder. Remurder.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that worked.
And it's kind of funny in this mod you can give sound files to them.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Oh, mod. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, same with
That's
weapons too.
Oh, okay. That's I thought I saw that.
Yeah, well, I mean, like some of the like animations that we've had, where little swingy swords or axes or whatever, those things are actually kind of cool. I like them.
Yeah,
As
maybe
long
later.
as none of us are running like super shit laptop or something, I guess.
Yeah. And be advised, don't try and play Foundry on a potato.
Yeah. My original laptop is a potato.
I have two people in my Tuesday campaign playing on like real old laptops, and their shit just is nonsense.
Yeah, that was part of the problem with Rose's old one, but we got a new one, so it's not a problem anymore.
What's the range? 30 feet. Oh, right. Let's make a... yeah, I'll just stack. For Udvorth! And, let's see. Yeah, Raffin's not sure if he wants to get into melee range with this thing. But, let's see. Actually, he will. Oh man, it only hits him for one. Oh wait. He's quite not quite sure where to hit it. Yep. Nope. Oh. Let's hand like. Oh man. Yep. He failed his concentration score. Or his concentration check. So yeah, this hand just like comes down and just plummets the dude into the ground. Or just smacks him against the floor.
And we feel the blessing of Udvorth leave us.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Alright, get her. Whoops.
He's not very sure where to strike either. He hits, but still.
Right.
Trying to use the tickle stick, it's kind of like important where to aim. I'm gonna then use flurry of blows to give him some flippity flop. Smack, smack.
All right.
That's my turn.
Seeing his brother get smacked into the ground. Let's see. It's 30 feet.
If there were some magical being in the sky that would draw a bloody slash across the sky, would it be there?
I'm not quite sure whether if it would actually appear or not. Any marks that you make upon this thing, you don't see any blood or anything on it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
For Udvorth! He like raises his sword in the air.
Did our bless wear off?
Yeah.
We lost the guy that was concentrating lost.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he didn't make a save.
Jerk.
No wait, he's got blessing. He's gonna move up. He's got a shield, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Oh man. So as the end of the round, this horrid creature lifts its body its head out of the train cart, and you just hear this like loud wail come from it, and it's like wailing for a good minute, and the whole train cart is vibrating again.
I don't like the look of this.
And from it, this energy seems to shoot out from it, engulfing the entire train cart. And it just kind of seems like this energy coming from it is coming straight towards you. And
I'm expecting a save.
Hang on a sec. And it seems increasingly bright. Haha.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And
I go stand in the shadow.
yeah, no matter where you seem to go, the light is there.
I was mostly kidding.
Yeah. And these like blindingly light hands, pretty much come out of the ceiling and seem to touch everything. Like there is no way how to dodge it.
Yeah.
And they seem to go through you. And sure, we can do wisdom saves.
I was about to say, like, I pull out my short sword and slash back.
Yeah, you see one of the other acolytes slashing at it, and it doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, no, I just whatever happened, happened.
Jeez.
Oh, you guys are awesome with those rolls. Well, especially with the blessing, but then again, Eric nat 20ing that shit.
I am unwavering in my.
You didn't even have the blast on there.
I lost bless, but I still net 20.
Wait, neither of you had bless. We should all have bless, right? Or no?
No, you and I lost it. It was me, you, and
Well, but I
Zach.
got it back from the last guy. He cast it on 2 NPCs, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah.
yeah, you have it. Yeah, you have bless, and then apparently he didn't. He chose one of the other alkalites. Yeah.
I'm an alkalite. That's awesome. An alkalite of Udvorth.
Oh, I mean, he picked you because you're a brother at this point, fighting the good fight.
Al. No, I'm a alkalite. ALCH.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm like, I know where you're going with this.
I appreciate it. It's better than being an alkaloid. Or is it?
Uh,
So right now, I'm understanding that there we don't see this apparition at all currently, right? It has removed itself from the car, but we know it's still around the car.
You can see you know it's there. Well, you can see it's like lower. I guess collarbone of it, and it's like lower chest of it, as it's like kind of like leaning in a bit, and you can see some of its throat. But its head is out of view. It's yeah, its head's completely out of view.
Okay. So I'm gonna propose some shenanigans, and you can totally shut me down if you want.
Okay.
But with it trying to do this big bright light bullshit that it's doing, and me nat 20 against it, could I like stand up from like my position of advantage and um say something like not my immediate brain is like, I'm gonna do it a fucking random, pop culture quote. Like, I reject your reality and substitute my own, which is an Adam Savage quote, if no one knows where that comes from. And then take like an opportunity attack kind of thing from basically every time it has had me try or it's tried to invade my mind, I have forced it out.
Sure. Go ahead and go ahead and attack it while it's doing this.
Awesome. Look at that. It still hit. So 22.
Nice.
Because Gutter's there, so is an Alkalite, and along with, or 2 Alkalites and Raffin are all in range, so I can just.
sneak attack doesn't apply, but
No, the sneak attack would. I can use my sneak attack damage. Because you guys
not.
are
It
within.
has to be on your turn.
Oh, right, yeah, that's true. You're correct. I already. Well, no, yep, you're correct. Okay, so 19 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, it's not quite that silly sounding as I reject your reality. It's more, I reject you from my mind, leave these people that I am with as well, and then fire.
Okay. Um, your arrow sinks into it, and you're not quite sure if it's actually doing anything at this point.
We
And
felt like that for most of this fight, right? Though
uh,
against this thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think you and I are the only two that have actually attacked it so well so far. I think. Well, no,
no,
Gunner.
I hit
I
it
was like,
pretty
Gunner hit
hard,
with
but
the tickle stick. Yeah.
and my flippers.
one second. Okay. at this point, the light just gets so unbearably bright that everything goes black. Like you feel your consciousness leaving from you.
Oh man, not again.
And you wake up sometime later, and the train cart's not moving anymore.
Well, at least we're alive.
Oh.
As soon as Gutter's conscious, he just kind of like pops to his feet, like crazy monk style. Wow, is this all? This wasn't even a bad one. Kind of feels around to make sure he has everything.
Okay. And
Lights up his pipe.
And each of you guys, as you come to, you feel a weird burning sensation.
Not again.
Right?
I didn't want to sleep with anybody this time.
I knew it was too good to be true. Goodness me. It was a terrible roll.
Each of you guys should have got that, I think.
There's no. Oh, I
Yep.
didn't. I did not get a prompt for a skill check.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Also, I think I'm still. Yeah, you just. I would appreciate if you could swap the expertise.
Expertise. It's just actually, I don't know if I hardbinded it. Let's see.
I got it again. Oh, I rolled the same thing.
You wanted stealth or investigation?
Say again, Chris.
Stealth, investigation. Which one? Is that switching?
Investigation to perception.
Okay.
Yeah, I did my intro last week, and I went like the skills that I chose for expertise after I did my introduction didn't make sense. So I was like, I should swap those.
All right.
I feel that. That happens to me with characters sometimes. It's like, I'm just immediately just like, oh, this character's going to be different than I thought.
I'm Zedek.
Oh, that's what I call a back and forth roll. So I don't know if we were supposed to be prompted for the perception check, but
Yeah.
So I hit perception check because we needed to. It rolled a nat 1 and auto re-rolled a nat 20.
That's so awesome. Oh, me and you are both stupid perceptive. Oh my gosh.
Okay. And Raffin wakes up. Oh yeah, from the results from the perception checks. You find the source of the pain, and it's coming from the forearm of your body.
All of us?
Yes.
Wait. We didn't get any different results from. Like, would Gutter notice that with an 11?
Yeah.
What if I feel like I just missed something very important? What just happened? I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know. I mean, because you nat 20 to perception, so I figured we'd see something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's for gutter. Yeah, you find the blinding pain. Your forearm is like hurting pretty badly, and for let's see, for Thaddeus, you find your forearm and you look at it, and there's something odd that you notice there. That's you can kind of see coming into focus a mark.
Is it related to like the Church of Udvorth or something of the like?
No.
Probably quite the opposite, I'm guessing.
I imagine I would be able to see something more than what you're giving me.
It's not clearly visible. Like it seems like it's like lightly traced onto the skin, as if it's like
A tattoo that was removed or something, kind of.
yeah.
Can I like can I outline it with my finger? Like, can I, maybe not mark? Obviously, I'm using my finger, so I don't have anything to really mark the outline of it.
Okay.
But can I like with just what I feel and can perceive? Can I trace around whatever the mark is, just so I know it's there, or like kind of in my mind, and then maybe get some.
Yeah. It as you feel the skin, it sinks inward around that area, and that's
So like as I'm doing it, as I'm doing the tracing, I'm gonna say parchment now, quick, to try and get somebody to like give me something to like write on, so that I can then.
Gutter's gonna pull some parchment out of his pockets and just like quickly throw it towards you, and they're just gonna fly everywhere in the air.
It also horrifies you that your finger is slipping into your skin.
Like it actually is, or
you can feel like
that's what I didn't realize that was literal.
like as if your skin is like indented inward where the mark is.
Ew. Knew a guy in high school that break his hands all the time because he punched stuff. It's fucking stupid. And he broke his hand so hard one time, like you could poke anywhere on it, and it just felt like fucking Play-Doh.
So like as I'm doing that, I'm visibly shaken, but I look up at my companions and ask, "Do you see this?" Like to see if they see me doing it as well. Like they can.
Guttural scramble, grab some paper, and bring it over.
You.
Well, that's what. So that's the question to Chris. Like, is this something that is physically wrong with me, or is this my brain is doing it? So when I look up and I look up shaken, I look up at my companions. Do you guys see this?
You just see him rubbing his hand against his forearm.
Gutter will try to like rub his hand against it. Does it feel? It feels kind of normal. I don't know.
You just rub around the area that he's rubbing around.
Yeah.
And so for me, do I?
Oh, you're still blessed.
Do I perceive that as his hand going into my arm?
Oh, is he reaching it? Wait.
When he touches me, does it stop where my arm should be, or does it do his fingers go into my arm?
Oh, so he. I thought you were feeling yourself up, Keith, rather than feeling him up.
Oh no! I was gonna touch the spot he was touching on him.
Oh, okay.
Why not both?
Then, as you feel the spot that he's touching, his arm feels fine.
Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. That's all well good for Keith. But in my mind, because obviously this is a mental thing.
Yeah.
Because what you're describing is what I perceive in my own mind.
Yeah.
So when he touches me, do his fingers stop where my arm physically is, or
Yeah.
okay, so like I can see like where like the indentation is in my arm. His fingers are floating above it.
Yeah, it's like as if somebody carved, carved it into your skin. The feeling that you're feeling, and it's like a deep, like it's basically just a really deep cut, like almost to the bone.
Can I make a sleight of hand real quick against him? Fuck, Thaddeus.
Sure.
What are you trying to do?
If you
Find
wanted you
out.
to know, he wouldn't be making rolls.
But I mean, if you're right in front of me, I can do. I think perception would counter sleight of hand.
So here's one thing. I'm touching your one arm. Gutter's gonna, while he's not paying attention, try to grab his other arm and like pinch it really hard over there in the same spot.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. It's a phantom pain therapy kind of thing.
Or just to kind of see, I don't know.
It feels like his arm.
Well, I knew it would for me.
You feel Gutter grab your other arm.
No, I'm pinching like a motherfucker.
Okay. So yeah, you feel this violent pinch on your right arm. Actually, I guess it'd be on your left.
I don't know. I mean, it's a dumb idea, but Gutter's dumb.
Still trying to decide. I'm trying to figure out where exactly my mind is supposed to be. That is the hardest part. And trying to understand what exactly has afflicted me. Since like you haven't like really described what I'm going through.
It feels like you have a rash for a second.
Me to RP it.
Rash. All of a sudden, my skin's melting, and then my other arm hurts so bad out of nowhere.
You definitely feel like it could the lines that you feel do seem to be not just random.
I don't know, man. I've had some bad trips. Normally, I just ignore that shit until it goes away.
Like you can kind of feel.
Wait, I seem to have marks on it.
Well, it was the perception check thing. I guess
Yeah,
now that we know that he sees it, I don't know.
Mine hurts, but I seem to be okay.
Yeah, the rest of you, the other two of you don't. You just have the pain, but you don't. You're not feeling, or at least the same described feeling that that Thaddeus is feeling. Like you don't feel anything there.
Fair enough.
But definitely on the marks that your character's feeling, Eric. The mark itself does curve, and
like it's
like
so
and
it's
it does
like
intersect.
around my arm, right?
Yeah.
Is what you're trying to say? Okay. So I'm assuming that it's enough pain that I can tell where it is on my arm that I could draw
it. Yeah, after some like studying of it and touching it repeatedly, yeah, you're able to more or less draw it out.
Okay. And I'm assuming I'm in some form of pain the entire time.
Yeah. It seems to throb even more since your fingers since you're messing with it, you're picking at it.
So okay, so I kind of want to go with that, like I don't want to like be picking, but I wanted to like be touching just so I know. Like I'll so so I'll go tap 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 so that I know like that line goes this direction,
Okay.
and then as I'm tapping, once I I'll go tap pain, tap no pain. Okay, good, stop.
All
And
right.
then tap around that to figure out where the next source of pain is, and go around. So I'm not like picking so much, but more just like figuring out where the line is, and then as I'm doing that, so it'll be 3-4 taps, draw a line, do it, keep doing it, and then once I close it, I guess I'll try and figure out on my arm, like, is it just where the line is, or inside of, like, does it feel like it's like, I guess better way to describe it, once I've completed it, is it something that would be, is it a hand or is it a symbol?
It seems to be a symbol.
Okay. So then obviously it should have an inside and an outside.
Yeah.
In a spot where it's wide enough that there should be a gap between both sides. If I tap between like a right and left side, is there pain there as well, or is it just where the line is?
That's just where the line is.
Okay. Then once I've got the symbol made, and then I figure out that it's just there, what's the symbol?
Okay. As you look at the symbol, roll me a d7. Actually, give me a d10 roll. Let's see. So, the symbol itself is almost like it looks somewhat almost like as if it's a fist. Like a very crudely drawn fist. That like a hand that's like clenched, and you can definitely make out where the thumb is and where like the clenched fingers are. And where like a normal human thumb would end, it seems to extend out and almost to a point.
That's odd.
A little bit.
I guess, could I do a religion check, maybe, and show it to Raffin?
Sure.
See if it's like a. I mean, I'm not looking for advantage or anything, but at least like, I'm gonna do a religion check or try and like rack my brain. Like, is this some kind of obscure human religion bullshit that I have no part of? And then be like, Raffin, what the fuck is this? And your stupid bullshit gods.
All right.
What do we know about those things that were?
Yeah, man.
Are
What
those
about all
undead or
that?
spirits or abominations, or what the hell were those things?
Raffin simply told you guys originally that they were souls caught that were trying to leave the barrier.
Okay, so undeadish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great.
So just looking at my roll, I can already kind of RP this for you. Well, I look at it, I concentrate on the symbol, and nothing comes to mind. And I go, Raffin, what in all of the Fae is this random fucking bullshit? And I throw it at him. I crumple it in my hand, and I throw the water paper at him.
Yeah, man. What about that also?
He picks it up and opens it up, and he drops the paper and backs away from you.
Gotta roll back away too.
Oh, you have plague now, huh?
He's like, I've only seen this symbol, or I've only seen this symbol in books. Where?
Fuck that though. Books are fucking worthless.
So obviously, I'm trying to react to your reactions.
Where did you come across the symbol?
It's on my arm. What have you gotten me into?
Hey, to be fair though, this guy over here, he was just poking around on his arm, saying there was a hole in it and stuff. There's not a hole there.
You shut your fucking mouth, you fucking rabbit, before I put an arrow through it.
That's
symbol is
fair.
on my
I mean,
arm,
that's
I want
fair.
to know why.
He motions to one of the other acolytes, and they kind of mutter something, and he points to the other one, and one of the acolytes walks over to you. He pokes you.
Oh, damn. With that, can I get any kind of perception of what is being said between any of them?
You definitely know that they're talking about you, and I mean that's pretty inferred. It sounds almost like they're trying to think of like you get actually give me an insight roll.
Can I listen then?
Sure. It sounds definitely like you get the impression that they're trying to figure out what to do with you.
Gutter's gonna kind of like blatantly point at him and like act like he's talking and stuff.
So as this Imperial dude is like getting closer, I'm gonna draw my short sword and say, "You stay the fuck away from me," and like get in like a really guarded type stance.
All right, he puts his arms up and backs away from you.
Yeah, one of tell me what this is, Raffin, before I start killing people.
Here, man, take a hit.
That symbol that I've seen was in a book of demonology.
So what are you telling me? That these things that you were supposed to protect us against have possessed me? You were supposed to protect us. What did you do or fail to do?
I've never actually seen this mark or know even what it does. I do. Let's see. Oh yeah, he made a religion check. Hang on one sec. I can tell you that is the mark of one of the 8 dreadlords that rule this land now.
Oh man, maybe you're inheriting something.
No, that sort of thing is never good.
You are going to tell us why you brought us here right now, or I will end you.
Yeah, and Gutter's gonna just this whole time be holding his pipe in your face, like here, take a hit.
I gently push you away. I'm like, thank you, but no.
It'll help.
I'm polite to you since we're brothers in arms, but I'm like, thank you, but no, I'm good.
I've been there before, man.
Maybe after. Let me deal with this first.
What do I know about marks like this? Or marks from dreadlords or fiends or whatever.
Or even who they are.
I'm pretty sure that's the mark of Phygothrus. He is he is the demon lord of pride, or dreadlord of pride.
Well, I'm pretty proud of you too, Thaddeus.
Not now.
I personally don't have the knowledge or the skills to help you, but perhaps he walks over towards the window over here, and he looks out, and why aren't the lights on? I think we're at the necropolis, but why are the lights out?
What is it supposed to be, bright?
I knock an arrow and follow Raffin. The entire time. What have you got us into? Explain yourself.
Yeah, Raffin, you got some splaining to do.
The reason you're here is the Church of Udvorth has committed itself to a war of regaining this land back from the dreadlords that have taken over this land.
A noble goal.
So
why don't we just go outside and see?
I simply my station is simply to escort people back and forth within the tramway. I've never seen that being, whatever it was back there. I've never seen that before. Sure the ghosts. I've seen those before, but I've never seen that thing. Perhaps it was drawn to you.
Was that the dreadlord?
Oh.
Man, that guy wasn't so tough.
I don't
I'm
think
not certain we heard it at all.
No, did you see, man? I was all like, nah.
I mean, that thing could have been an avatar of some sort. I really don't know. As I said, I've never seen that thing before.
That's not very comforting.
I am just FYI, I'm super close to just firing at Raffin. Mostly because of, I think I don't know if you. I guess we can discuss this afterwards.
No, I mean you've got a point of dread on your character. You're like you're pretty much ready to do anything and everything for your survival. I mean,
well, that's what I mean. It's like I don't know if you chose pride because of how I was acting, or because that's just what it ended up being. And that's why that's why I've targeted Raph, and I'm trying to decide. I'm internally trying to decide. It's like, because what he said to Thaddeus is it doesn't make sense, but at the same time, him talking about, like, I'm assuming you're using kind of like the cardinal sins a little bit in one form or another. So it's like I'm internally struggling. Do I shoot him out of the fact that he withheld so much information from us, and because of what's happened to me, is that kind of like making me think that I should shoot, at least harm him, because of his lack of forthcoming with what we're getting ourselves into.
It's only one way to find out.
But I'm also at the same time, at the start of it, I'm still remembering that at the start of the whole debacle, that he did say that he was trying to prevent them from getting in on us. So it's kind of like an internal struggle of yes, he tried to help, but at the same time, he failed. So I'm trying to figure out where exactly Thaddeus is within what's happened to him. And if you want me to roll some kind of check to decide realistically, I am fine with that because it's kind of it's literally 50-50.
You're playing him. I mean, if you shoot, you shoot.
The main thing is that we haven't ever played with his mechanic before. I've never personally played with his mechanic. That Chris
Me either.
So that's
no,
what that's what I'm trying to like figure out how to interact with it.
I mean, the description of it is just disturbed. I mean, when a character makes a shocking discovery about the world, they've realized their actions has had some horrific result, or mentally stressed or traumatized by some terrible revelation. It's basically the character experiences dread.
Okay. Okay, so I won't shoot Raffin specifically, but I will shoot close enough that he knows that out of everything he's admitted, that going forward with this, what his job is within the church, that he should know that the people that they are dragging into this have a right to know what they've done. So actually, no, never mind.
Shoot a gutter.
I'm not gonna shoot at you.
Why?
Because we've fought together.
Yeah,
Whereas
but
you and I have not done. You and I have interacted together in a way that Thaddeus doesn't believe that you are an enemy.
you can't hit him. Bet you can't.
It'd be funny if I nat 20'd you, but
It wouldn't matter.
I mean, you're a monk. You can
Yeah.
deflect. You have deflect or whatever the bullshit ability is. But no, actually, I am going to shoot a Raffin.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot him in the like lower leg, like knee or below.
Can Gutter try to like kind of do his deflect thing on that guy? Just as flavor? I don't know. I mean, normally, obviously, that wouldn't be okay, but this is in combat.
So you want to try to deflect the arrow?
Use my deflect missiles thing on it. I don't know.
Okay, isn't it like let's see, isn't it like a 20, like a 1d20 plus your dex?
Nah, here, where is it?
You take damage. Okay, so he just takes 8 point of damage. You just kind of you just like punch the arrow out of the way, and it grazes
It's actually 17, but because it's +7.
Oh, +7. Okay.
No, we'll say he clumsily, like, because it's not even him, just kind of like trips, and the tickle stick kind of like knocks the arrow away.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done with that. I think the way you're describing it is that it's like the point I'm trying to make is that it's kind of what I already said, that you're using people and not telling them what they're getting into, so they believe they're doing something possibly either for good or whatever they want to believe realistically. But the main thing is that the people that you're using to do your churches or your gods or whatever work need to know. So the idea is that I fired at them, and the intent was to harm because of pride, realistically.
Well, you
I'm
don't.
thinking that you would deflect it just into the ground, like right in front of him, kind of thing. So like the point is still made.
Oh, for sure. And Gamble would like kind of like stumble up and look at you and be like, "Oh shit, sorry, man."
Yeah, I look directly at you, and like you can tell, I'm with my eyes telling you never again.
I wasn't even trying to do that. I just like slipped. I don't even. Might have been Flippity was a little loose over here.
I think the points have been made one way or the other.
I'll look back at
Yeah,
Raven.
man, Raffin.
I'll look back at Raven. Where are your people?
He, after this whole thing, he moves back to the window over here and
Hey, man, you know that like there's multiple portals in this room. That some of them we can walk out of.
yeah, he's like, Elar, open the door. Let's see what's happened. And the guy next to the door
Cutter backs up.
unlocks it and opens it, and it's pitch black out there. The guy pulls out they spend a little bit, and he lights a torch and steps out.
All right, head out.
And they both kind of walk out of the train, looking out, and they notice the wall sconces are out. So the one acolyte walks over and lights one of them.
Nice welcome party.
Okay, so dungeon delver thing. Do you know what that does?
What's it do?
Several things. Let me.
Looks over. What's the other one? Yeah. Trap secret door. Okay, so trap secret doors. Okay.
Why did it put that? Because I figured he's going to be stumbling blindly around, and the not losing my passive wisdom would be nice. Perception.
Actually, one of them walks over to the door over here, bangs on it, and you hear a click, and the door opens, and two guys step out.
Gutter hears a click, and he ducks.
Oh, it's coming from inside the train cart. And you can hear some more footsteps. More than, I guess, 2 more pairs than there were before. And the one guy at the light source walks out. And yeah, he'll walk to the other end of the hall and light this one. Eh. There we go. And he turns around and he's like, "This is odd. Usually, Alfred should have been here to greet us." And Raffin walks over.
Right, he's gonna bandage us up and park the car.
The rest of the guys come out.
Can I make a perception check? And Gutter's just gonna kind of look around, see if anything funky's going on here that he can notice.
Yeah,
Sure.
same.
Oh man.
Oh, jeepers.
What?
Is that what? Wowie. Oh, what?
You see everything.
No.
You can hear footsteps coming towards you.
From north, south?
Seems like both hallways, from the left and right.
Ah, shit, man.
Do they sound?
Cheese
like...
it.
Do they sound like they're
Oh, what?
humanoid or like shuffling kind of footsteps? Like is it possible undead, demon? Like, can we discern? I realize like we're not gonna get exactly what they are, but like, does it sound like it's like hurried or like
Does
casual?
it sound
kinda
like
walking?
people or something that's not people?
It sounds like somebody barefooted walking against
Okay.
the tile.
Wait,
That
but
sounds like
people from both sides, though?
Sure, why not?
What the fuck?
Well, because we got really good perception checks, so I figured we could tell if it was multiple people or.
Oh, whoops.
It's the first character I haven't had dark vision with in a long time, which, as I will reiterate, is just super dumb. Rabbit folks should be able to see in the dark.
Rabbits can see in the dark, so rabbit folks should be able to as well.
It was one of your genetic flaws.
That's fair. He's
Okay.
probably got a lot.
Yeah, that's it.
That seems likely. And some of it might be fetal alcohol syndrome too.
Yeah.
Well, or drugs.
Take your pick.
Right. And then as
guess-
you what's up?
I was gonna say, like, since we can tell that they sound barefoot, or at least I can tell that they sound barefoot.
Mhm.
I guess I would say, is there anyone around here that shouldn't be wearing shoes?
What the
Should be
fuck
wearing
is
shoes?
that? What the fuck?
The fuck?
Don't use torches, guys. Those are dangerous as fuck.
What the hell?
That's awesome.
Wait, I don't know what's happening. I wanted to use a torch because I can't see.
Everybody took 1 fire damage.
Let me see what's going on. Oh, I see what the issue is. They put fucking stats on it. That's hilarious. Let me take all that shit off of there. Oh, I see. They put it on there so that if you wanted to use the torch as a melee weapon.
And it just hits everything in range.
Amazing.
Right.
So yeah, so the idea is that I want to convey that I hear things coming that are not wearing boots, and I don't think that's correct. I want either the Alkalites or Raffin, someone to confirm my suspicion that there's no reason for anybody to be in this area without boots on.
He's like, yes, they should be wearing boots. Mostly just military are down here or fellow churchgoers.
Pull out the bow.
Then something has gone terribly wrong, and things are coming for us.
And
Gamble's gonna jump over here and look around this corner.
All right.
I'm gonna say exactly where I am because I am fine with that. I can move and hide from where I'm at.
And at that point, on the backside, towards the north, you hear this like
Like goatmen kind of thing?
yeah,
Or
and
goatish sounds, I guess.
yeah, insert goat sounds here, and it's
So I wanna try and clarify something. So are they satyrs or are they
We'll find
top
out.
half goat, bottom half human?
goat humanoid.
Okay. I'm just
Little
wondering
column A,
if,
little
if
column B.
I was wondering
They
if the
don't have
sound-
hooves, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to clarify. Is the sound that I heard is supposed to be hooves, or is it?
No, no, they appear. You see one kind of like coming into the light, from the north, and it's it points over at you guys, makes the and like says something, like as it like points at you.
I speak Infernal.
Not that particular dialect.
That's awesome.
Let's see here.
So I don't even know, what would you call common Infernal if you tried to do it like Spanglish? What would that
Oh,
be?
the Kashi's got their tongue down. And as
Infernal speech sounds like death metal.
it is definitely not infernal.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't like to think it's much more subtle and sinister.
This Kashi, you make it as man flesh, tasty.
I think they want to eat us.
So now, do these look like an amalgamation of like some weird magic fused goats and humans, or?
Possibility. I mean, it's got the horns of a goat, the face of a goat. It's got long pointy ears and a big tuft of goat hair on its chest. Other than that, its skin is almost like a monkey. The rest of it, but of the same shade.
Yeah, I think it's time to do some more killing.
Is there like like I can't see around this corner, and like in theory that could make sense, but like is there a way for us to like check corners like that without just stepping out into the open?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, have that.
That was religion. There you go.
You can definitely hear two sets of footprints heading your way.
Like prayer, hymnals. No, wait, enemies.
That's awesome. But it also is 9:30. I try and get this.
Oh yeah, so it is.
I will tell you, in the future, especially, for either game, if we are definitely on a roll, I am all for going longer.
Okay.
But once we hit like a lull, like this is a good spot where it's like, okay, now we should pause.
Right.
I imagine these things don't want to chat.
Yeah. Especially once we
I think they already did.
Once we
That's
figure out
true,
what
actually. Yeah, and he basically said he wanted to. Well, we're streaming, so
Yeah, I'll go ahead and end the thing.
so like I want man meat.
Nom nom. Well, that's all of it for this week, and we'll do the official first episode next week. Catch you guys later.
That was really funny the way that. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, Chris,